Coming in left ear, coming in right ear. It's my new microphone. Check it, check it. Yeah, if I sound a lot better, it's because my friend Adam Dunlop over at the Super Bureaus podcast donated me this microphone so that my videos can no longer sound like, well, garbage. By the way, Super Bureaus podcast, it's a podcast where my friend Adam and his friend Declan drink alcoholic beverages, usually beer, and review superhero cartoons. They are currently working on the second season of Young Justice. Anyway, today we're going to be going to the Giovanni mansion and seeing some zombies and Italian corpse fuckers. But before I can do that, I do have some just housekeeping stuff. So the early part of this video will be me skipping around a bunch. So first I'm back here in the office of Isaac Abrams because I was supposed to remind him that I defeated Zamishi. And, yeah. So, yeah, Kingsway, there was a Zamishi. Notice I've used the past tense. That's right, we're never going to see him again.
Come by in a little while. I should have something for you then.
Okay then. We'll come back soon. Alright, so then my next stop is we're going back to downtown, as I believe Venus has some money for me. Off we go! Okay, back at, confession. Just gonna top up my blood doll here.
There you are.
I mean, just a little bit. Basically, not even slaking one hunger. Just taking like a little pinch. Alright. Venus should definitely have money for me.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, only $250. Hopefully after the Giovanni mansion, she'll have more money. Okay, next up, I'm still doing the stuff for Gary Golden Gorgeous, so I'm gonna pop over to my haven. Why does he keep T-posing? Checking the mail. Nothing. Oh. Hey Heather, do you have anything new to say to me?
Master?
You do not. So check the email. Perfect, 2 new emails. How you been, boss? Same drill as before. Got a surveillance shot of a certain Quay Jin. It would be degrading to Photoshop it into a tacky poster, so that's what I did. Yours for a song, actually a tape, something Amalia did before I put the bite on her. I like to keep the kids in check. Last year's Jock Shot magazine swimsuit shoot. Too hard, pointy reasons. They pulled it off retail shelves. Okay. And, beware the Black Queen. Yeah, I don't need anyone to tell me to beware, friggin' Ming Zhao. Anyway, I got that tape from, Carson's room, so we'll just stick it in there. And check back later. Okay. Let me just see my quests. Yep. So, next stop. This is the Giovanni mansion. And here we are, the mansion of the Giovanni. This is the clan that controls the discipline of necromancy. The ability to control wraiths, spirits of the dead, reanimate corpses, open up portals into the Shadowlands. It's a very limited blood sorcery, but also very powerful. Now, there are a couple ways we can get ourselves into this place. But, I mean, after all, there's a party going on here, and no one bothered to give me an invitation, so I kind of have to muscle my way in. Let's see what these two are up to.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, she's wasted. Is this the Giovanni mansion?
Giovanni? Oh, yeah, here's the place. I haven't met you before. You, family? Member of the family?
Yes, I am.
Is that right? Hell of a family to be born into, or married into, or both. You have an invitation with
you? No, sure that is. Yeah, I've got it. See, or no, I don't.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure they'll let you in. Just tell them you lost it. I lose things all the time.
Yeah, I bet. Do you have an invitation?
Did I just say I have an invitation? If I did, yeah, I have an invitation.
Okay, give her mine. Goodbye. Okay, so she's got an invitation, but she always apparently loses things. Let's see if we can get rid of them.
Yes, what is it?
Is your wife okay?
She'll be fine after I get a pot of coffee in her.
Okay, if I were you, I'd be worried about her embarrassing me.
Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. That woman has the self-control of a pubescent chimpanzee.
You better hurry up, I think she's gonna puke.
Come on, Maria.
Oh my
We're going
god!
home.
And these two idiots both drop their invitations. Because of course, there's a man and a woman, so this is in order to facilitate your gender. So, since I'm a male character, I will take the man's invitation, lest I don't get any funny looks from the guy up front. Hello.
You have invitation.
Yes, I do. Here you go.
Please have a wonderful time.
Thank you. That guy, I know it. He's a revenant. Or a ghoul. Because revenants, that's a thing. Okay, so in Vampire the Masquerade, if you breed ghouls long enough, you can create people who produce naturally a kind of watered-down version of Vitae, rather than having to rely on vampires to give them Vitae, but they still have that addiction. But again, that requires inbreeding, so all revenants are a little bit inbred. And I have absolutely no idea why they're called revenants, because a revenant is supposed to be someone who died and then returned to the dead, from the dead to the living, in order to fulfill a purpose, usually wreak unholy vengeance. Like the Crow. I have no idea why natural, farm-bred, free-range ghouls are revenants. Anyway, I'm wasting time. Let's go see the Giovanni. Okay, so I managed to talk my way past the first layer of security, a revenant who's too stupid to read invitations, and now we enter the Giovanni mansion proper, and this place has a lot of content on offer. There's a couple of what we need to do is get into the lower levels of this place, because I don't really care about the inner politics of the Giovanni family. It's all a bunch of bullshit. We're just here for what am I looking here for again? Oh, of course! I need to find the Voce della Morte for Pisha. That's why we're here. So, what you could do is engage yourself with the family politics and do a big convoluted side quest, or talk to this girl.
Hi, I don't think we've met before.
Victor Rossellini, and you are?
Nadia Milliner. It's a pleasure to meet you, Victor. Are you from the Chicago Rosselinis?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you must give my regards to Great Aunt Frances when you get back. I stayed with her last time I was out that way. She was very sweet to me.
I will. So what do you do?
I'm working on my master's out here. I'm from back east. The Giovannis have been nice enough to let me stay here while I finish up my studies. I've learned a great deal from them, like you wouldn't believe.
For example?
I really can't say much about that.
Oh, come on, you can tell me. We're all family, aren't we?
Oh, forget about it, really. It's nothing.
What? Come on, just tell me. What's the big deal? Jeez.
I just remembered something I have to do. Excuse me.
Oh, fuck.
Just leave me alone.
Fuck. Hold on, let me try that again. Okay. So, kind of blew that. I think I pushed too hard on her. So in the meantime, let's just try and see if I can do this myself. Okay. There is a sword I'm supposed to pull. Here it is. So yeah, basically, because I played this game before, I know what to do. But if you can't get her to cooperate, you can just break into this room, pull that sword, and descend into the Giovanni labyrinths. I fucked up. I tried, but this is actually good. This is actually good. See, because I didn't get her to do this for me, she's not going to end up getting killed by the zombies. And for those of you who are wondering about character sheet, Max Dominate, Max Thaumaturgy. Splaarf is at this point a walking machine of absolute death and horror. So, in here, I believe is the book. Let me just look around for it. Here it is. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Voce della Morte by Vincetti Marcos Giovanni. Consigliere. Alright. Got the book. Now we just need to find a way out of here. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, a secret! Giovanni's secrets are the best secrets. It is a crypt. And here are the zombies. There's a zombie. Now, we'll just stash them. Really, they're no trouble at this point. I mean, I can also sit here killing zombies for days, but Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines doesn't give out experience for everything you kill, so it is kind of just a waste of time. So let's just... Oop, shit. Let's just plow through them. Got my broadsword from that La Sombra, and I got my heavy armor on, so they really shouldn't put up any bit of a fight. I mean, they're frickin' zombies, and I'm a vampire. There's like... It's kind of no contest. Alright, so as we descend deeper into the Giovanni Labyrinth, this place gets spookier. Really, really spooky. Oops! So you gotta... ooh, okay. I thought they alternate. Let's see. Okay, so it's just stay on that side. If you fall down there. You have to make your way walk back up again. Yeah, okay. That's the way down to just zombies. Then we go through this, what is effectively an airlock. Yeah, just critting, killing zombies with one hit. For those of you who are interested, my melee is only 3, and my strength is only 2, so... And I have an artifact that kind of buffs it. Alright, let's keep going. If it's just zombies, this is going to be probably the easiest mission to take. And I think I just kind of, like, because I already knew what to do, this kind of felt like cheating, but... what are you gonna do? Okay, what's in here? This area is kind of a maze, but I believe we want to go into the inner workings of this maze. Go deeper into the sanctum. That's the best way out. The best way out is by going deeper. I mean, I'm a Tremere, so I know a thing or two about convoluted ass shit. Anything in here, or is it just a well? It is just a well. Okay, that's kind of pointless. Door. Okay. Another door. This looks promising. More Zambos. My blade thirsts. Ah, god damn it. This is mildly irritating. Ow. Okay, this is a problem now. Yeah, that went from mildly irritating to, oh, I could die here. That looks like boss material. Let's make certain that we're fully ready to handle whatever lurks down there. That's too many. That's too many. I'm good for now. Okay, just gonna save. Let's do this. Oh look, it's that Ankar and Whatsamagigger.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the
These are the
consequences
brothers that
of your
Rosa was
actions.
talking about on the beach. Telling you guys, everything she said, it's all coming true. Anyway, this is something interesting. These guys are saying that there's an agreement between our leaders, but it seems to me like LaCroix hated the Kuei-jin. I think something else is going on here. Anyway, let's discuss this problem, whatever it might be.
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao.
And he just
You
came out with it because my
violate the
persuasion is so
agreement.
high.
If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
Actually, you will be, because you'll be killing me. I've got to get to a publicist. You two obviously aren't aware of my reputation.
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
I've got my mission. I will stay. Oh, no. This is a good one. This is a good one. Nobody tells me what to do. Actually, a lot do. But here's where I get even.
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
Sorry, but you won't get it. Alright, so here's what you do with these guys. They don't know how to react to corridors. And they don't know how to react to Blood Strike. What the fuck? Did they throw bombs? Ow! Ow! Oh dear. Oh dear, these guys are more hardcore than I am. Oops! Well, good thing I saved. Let's try that again. Let's try a different tactic. Okay, bear with me, guys. Let me go through this again. Blah blah blah. There's no alliance. Gotta get a better publicist. Nobody tells me what to do. You won't get it. All right, have that. Now we're gonna wait for them to come to me. There we go. Then they teleport back. And this basically is going to be the fight. So yeah, I remember now how to handle these guys. And the answer is, if you keep it here and just avoid the fireballs. Apparently Quaijin can make fireballs. I don't know. I don't know what the rules for Quaijin is. I don't know what their disciplines or abilities are. They're just weird. What the hell was that? Come on, guys. Come on back here. Let's heal up. I got 6 blood points in my odious chalice. Let's use it. Okay. Come on. I can do this all night. Okay, teleport back. Okay, they're gonna do a little funny ritual again, so let's just make sure I've got a good amount of health before they do whatever they're gonna do. What did they do? Come on! You're supposed to be elite assassins! Okay, Claw Brother. Claw Brother's down! Now it's time for Sword Brother. Blade Brother's down. I'll take his katana and his tiger claws, and that's it. Let's go see that Inkaran sarcophagus. And turn that off. Don't need it anymore. How's that katana, by the way? A light, slightly curved, traditional Japanese sword designed for quick slashing attacks. To Kindred, a competent swordsman is far more dangerous than a sharpshooter. Damage potential 30, lethality 12. Broadsword's still better, but, yeah, broadsword's still better. And as for the tiger claws, these are very strong. These are devious-looking metal claws with a wooden handle. They deal aggravated damage. Oh, yeah, that's, oof. Yeah, abso-freaking-lutely. Let's buff up my strength. And we return the Inkaran sarcophagus. For some reason, this gives me the image of carrying a dead Nosferatu over my shoulder. Weird. and there is just... And somehow I managed to drag the sarcophagus all out by myself without any of... Maybe I don't know, maybe I called LaCroix and said I got the sarcophagus. I need help extracting it from the Giovanni mansion. I don't know. Point is, I delivered the sarcophagus, and for the first time since blowing up that warehouse, we made LaCroix happy. Let's report on the good news.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
If there's valuables inside, okay, I think I deserve some, yeah.
You will be rewarded for your work, I promise. Now, let's go open the sarcophagus.
Okay. Nope, I'm not going to confront LaCroix. Keeping that information to myself
What have you
seems
assessed
important.
so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it.
Oh, this part's good.
Budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it?
And
Why
he
won't
starts
it open,
throwing a
Beckett?
fit.
And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open.
I want to be a
you and
Methuselah!
Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
But my money. Dude.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to
whatever.
prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
Okay, so how do we open it?
In the last few seconds, I've had very few epiphanies. I may be old, but I didn't build it. How knowledgeable are you on ancient Assyrian funerary constructs?
Didn't we go to war with them a few years back?
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
Oh, really? Oh, the guy on the historical network with the pith helmet? He makes learning fun!
No. His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Okay, cool. Where can I find him?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Damn it, why does everything have to be so difficult?
Where's the fun, without complications?
Okay, so where is he?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
You figured all that out from sniffing around his room.
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them headfirst over the side.
Hunters have this guy. Why would hunters want an archaeologist?
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
Oh, that's me! So how do we get him out?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off. like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
How do I get there?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
He is a connoisseur of the craft. I have a few questions before I go.
Excellent.
Let's see. You spoke of Gehenna before. You think the sarcophagus is part of it?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
Anything else you can tell me about the Society of Leopold?
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself.
Alright, I'm ready to go get the professor.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
Okay. Alright, better tell LaCroix we got a lead on how to open this dumb box.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
Oh, he's so fucking excited. Getting the sarcophagus back was quite an expensive ordeal.
I can't have my protege looking plebeian, can I? You'll find I can be very generous towards those who serve me well.
Okay, I noticed that, thanks.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
No, not yet.
Come back when you have.
I will. Weird. Thought I'd tell him that about the Society of whatever. Guess not. Alright, we're off to the Society of Leopold at awesome sunny Malibu shores, which is nighttime so it's not sunny. But before that, I've got more house cleaning to take care of. Hopefully, Isaac has my reward. And hopefully Venus has my money. So I'm basically going to be sandwiching this episode between spurts of me jumping back and forth between the same areas. Oh well, here we go. Okay, coming right back. Venus got my money.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here,
Excellent.
that should provide for an interesting evening.
Thanks, keep it coming. Okay, now I'm going to go and drop the Voce della Morte off to Pisha and get the last artifact from her. And drop. And hey, one book on necromancy. Here's that book you were looking for.
The Voce della Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
I infiltrated their stronghold.
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
What do you mean?
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
Thanks, but I think I'll stick around. Goodbye. Yep, this game was written just before the Gehenna sourcebook that ended the original run of Vampire the Masquerade came out. However, now that we are in the realm of, 2020 Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition, LA by Night, her warnings seem kind of quaint. 16 years later, and Los Angeles is still Los Angeles, slowly being devoured by the ever-expanding mob Disney Corporation. Anyway, the Key of Alamut. This is the only reference to Clan Assamite, or now the Banu Hakim, in the entirety of the game. These wands have been carried by the feared assassins of the Clan Assamite for millennia. One of only a handful still in existence, the Key of Alamut gives its owner extraordinary resilience to damage. Increase all soak ratings by 1, and yes, that includes aggravated soak. So, that's good. Now, if you play a game girl with, or a Venture with maxed out fortitude, the key of Alamut makes things ridiculous. Yeah, here are all the fucking posters I'm collecting from Gary. Hey, do you have anything new for me, Heather?
Master?
Don't. When did she give me the best armor? I guess it's after the Society of Leopolds. Anyway, checking email. 3 emails. Boss, got another poster just collecting dust if you want to trade. Looks like one of these anarchs did some art photos before they got embraced. It's all yours for the low price of the wooden pull toy prop from the glittering. Might be in Metalhead Industries. You've talked in some Mitnick, right? In the mailbox like before. 5. Oh, I do hope the nights have been kind. You were in my mind tonight, and I must admit, it was inspiring. I wrote this for you. Death cannot smother love. Dead hearts are not always broken. Plant a kiss on my corpse. Love blossoms. Do you love it? Delete. The success of a campaign is weighed by the commitment of your opponents. I think that's Sun Tzu. Anyway, when do I give him this fucking thing? Metalhead Industries. Wooden pull toy. I didn't find that one. Honestly, is it even worth it? These posters are kind of just stupid and tacky, and only gives me a minor amount of experience. Oh well, let's see if Isaac has that last thing for me. Yo, Isaac, you got my thing?
Evening.
About that gift, can I have it now?
And thanks again for your help earlier. And remember what I told
Earl
you
of
about
Dubai.
LaCroix. You're good, kid. He doesn't deserve you.
No, he doesn't. Thanks for the gift, Isaac. Alright, Pearl of Dubai. This jewel is the famous Pearl of Dubai. It's very precious and full of magical vibrancy that gives you a boost to your charisma. And I think with that, I have gotten every single arcane artifact in the game, which is a very Tremere thing to do. Charisma, Persuasion 7. Very nice indeed. Let's see. Only 5 experience, can't really boost anything. We got one more stop before we go to Malibu. That's back to Santa Monica, because we got money to burn. Oh, it's been so long since we walked down the rainy streets of Santa Monica. And you know, if he doesn't have the flamethrower yet, Actually, I'm going to save my money. I need the flamethrower. Okay. Oh, look, the bloodstains have been cleaned up finally.
Took a trip to see a friend of mine. He's a quartermaster down at a police station in OC.
Okay, yeah, and then some. Let me see. Flamethrower. There it is! Grazie. And we'll take some flamethrower ammo. Thank you. Saving that for later. Alright. I'll see you guys next time on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines when I infiltrate the Society of Leopold.